It's not every day that a US president threatens to invade another country over religion. Donald Trump has set off another firestorm, threatening to use military force in Nigeria, and claims that Christianity was facing an existential threat in Africa's most populous country. Listen to this.
Could be. I mean, a lot of things I envisage, a lot of things. They're killing record numbers of Christians in Nigeria. And they have other countries very bad also. You know that part of the world, very bad. They're killing the Christians and killing them in very large numbers. We're not going to allow that to happen.
Nigeria's president, who is himself a Muslim married to a Christian pastor, was quick to defend his country, calling Trump's remarks misinformed and unhelpful. Tinubu's team says Nigeria would welcome US help against insurgents, but only if its territorial integrity is respected. In fact, the Tinubu administration reportedly also added that the Nigerian government did not see Trump's threat in the literal sense. You have to listen to this.
President Donald Trump has a way of, or a unique style of forcing a sit down by probably tweeting something that is pungent and forceful. We know Donald Trump thinks well of Nigeria. Donald Trump was the first American president to lift the embargo on the sale of arms, use executive order, and then authorize the sale of arms to Nigeria in 2017 or so when he came. The report or notion that there is a Christian persecution or genocide in Nigeria is false. False both from the premise and the conclusion. It is not supported by data.
Let's just break this down for you further. Analysts are saying what Nigeria really needs is intelligence sharing, funds for crackdown on terror networks, and jobs for the vulnerable youth, instead of guns of a foreign army blazing there. In China, dozens of pastors and believers have been detained reportedly in what activists call the biggest Christian crackdown in decades. Authorities, in fact, are tightening their grip on underground churches, demolishing crosses, banning apps, and demanding loyalty to the Communist Party, reportedly. In Pakistan, Christian groups are facing an even darker reality. A report from Human Rights Focus Pakistan says forced conversions, abductions, blasphemy arrests have surged this year, with at least 20 Christians still in prison under laws rights groups call draconian. The government denying systemic persecution, but the data are telling a rather chilling story of abuse, indifference, impunity. According to media reports, Christians in Pakistan have faced at least 70 acts of violence in the first half of 2024. These violent incidents have directly impacted around 140 Christian families, highlighting the escalating threats to this minority in the country. In Saudi Arabia, there are strict limitations on all forms of expression of Christianity, including public acts of worship. According to a report commissioned by the then British Foreign Secretary, Jeremy Hunt, there have been regular crackdowns on private Christian services, reportedly. The report highlighted the rise of hate speech against Christians has compromised their social safety and created social intolerance, reportedly. Figures from the Open Doors World Watch also raising alarm. According to the report, 1 in 7 Christians facing persecution, with Africa and Asia bearing the brunt. Between 2021 and 2025, over 4,400 Christians reportedly were murdered, more than 7,600 churches and properties attacked, nearly 4,800 believers imprisoned, reportedly. From Nigeria's insurgency to China's crackdown, from Pakistan's blasphemy trials to Saudi Arabia's limitations, the thread shows that Christians in different parts of the world are facing these circumstances. But then these are complex crises. Will Donald Trump really save the world's Christians is the immediate question being asked. Will Trump save Christians in Pakistan? Or is this just another sermon aimed at Sunday voters? Raising a far bigger question, is Trump launching a new crusade or just another bid to play his base?